that is like when you're saying the story initially, you're like talking about the nephews. Well, I don't care about them. What does the niece do?
That's terrible. It's like you think my niece is. Oh, hey, folks. Well, Lethal didn't know I'd hit record. Welcome to Let's Play Atelier Ryza, Rise of the Underdogs. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I'm Lethal Feline, who can't currently see the game, but I'm here, and it's a pretty good time for me.
Oh, yeah.
Just enjoyed a nice anecdote, stalling for time as JG gets it set up so I can actually see.
Yeah, I probably should have figured that out before I hit record, but...
what can you do?
Where's the fun in that?
Last time, we were going in the ruins and making things happen. And now video gaming, not all the time anymore.
I just had weird audio glitching, but I think we're all together, and I think you can see.
Yep, it flickered. It is flickering a little bit, but it'll probably solve itself.
Let's hope so. If it doesn't solve itself, we'll have to solve the mysteries of the ruins. Last time, yeah, we made some pretty significant... oh, Clifford's roots. We made a new friend named Clifford. I wonder where he likes to hang out. I guess I'll start by checking out the shop stalls.
Yeah, maybe he shops for things.
Could be.
Nothing that covers his midriff, though. Gotta show that off for the ladies. Or anyone else.
We could do a switch here. We could have Clifford start wearing a little gold, or it's probably meant to be a brown leather, what you call those things, corset. Have Claudia go midriffless. Anyway.
He probably bust that thing wide open. We have a lot of things to do. Let's get to it.
We got a lot going on. We got we kind of went long last time because we were trying to wrap things up, and the game kept dumping tutorials on us because of new shit we'd learned to do, including we got our giant pony friend here that we can feed.
Yeah, and we can turn it into like a poison pony or a metal pony, and then it can go off into the wilds and somehow return with items in its mini pony pockets. They're known to have.
We can sort by date, guide, quality, quantity, constitution, luster, and mood.
Well, what about amendment, though? I want to put some guns in this pony.
I wouldn't try to change the amendments around guns. People get pretty excited about that.
I wouldn't say change it. I just want to sort so the guns are up top. I'm full of piss and vinegar and whiskey tonight, so that's why Lethal is so boisterous.
Lethal is, he's got a whiskey that finishing notes of chocolate and opening notes of energetic, just craziness.
It is great. This is Lethal's plugs for Westward Whiskey, which is from Oregon, and it's so good. If you like whiskey, try it out. Anyway.
Feeding him some fruit. Oh, off you go, somewhere safe. Oh, never mind. You only feed one item. Okay. I thought we were going to have to, like, load this thing up.
It might be just certain items where it becomes a different kind.
Could be.
Or maybe it needs to evolve to that level. Become a Bulbasaur pony or something.
You know, I feel like we got a lot out of Atelier Ryza 1, even without the DLC, which we enjoyed. And yet we never dove too deep into feeding that pony or the seeds. Like, there was enough shit going on, we didn't need to sort it all out. We may end up being in the same place with Pony feeding time.
Yeah, this game does have that sort of issue, or series maybe, as far as we know. Is like, we have a lot of mechanics. They're all fairly shallow, except for maybe the alchemy, which I would hope is probably the deepest.
Yeah, that one's fairly important. So last time we 100%ed Maiden's Catacombs, which is part of what unlocked a bunch of stuff for us. We haven't spent a video just drifting around investigating the various anime heads for a while. This might be.
I think it's time for a head episode.
Let's get some head. That's what everybody wants. That's what everybody needs.
Now loading head. Don't wander off, Fee. You'll get lost. Fee.
Any of these stalls could give us information. Oh, roots. In fact, that's
Cliffy's roots.
Cliffy's roots. We're going to find out about his origins as an officer in Spetsnaz and the Ocelot unit, but really...
Oh, I thought this was as bad as horseradish.
Well, I mean, that's probably where he developed his taste for horseradish. Ach, there is out doing some shopping.
Yeah, something like that.
Nice. It's always good to contribute to the local economy. Oh, and by the way, I'd like to introduce you to my new assistant. You can call her Rook, short for Rookie. Rook, nice to meet you. Yes, please call me Rook.
You're both German.
Well, I mean, would you rather I was French?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, well, Miss Romis told me all about you. She says you're a really amazing alchemist.
Nice to meet you too. I'm not so sure about the amazing part, but I'm certainly an alchemisto. A red kanjitsushi.
Yeah, that's awesome. Please teach me all about it when you have some spare time.
What, teacher? You can't be moving in and steal my thunder, girl.
Well, you'll earn arms.
You don't even have a real name, Rook.
And then I have some escargot I need to unload, so I'd better get going. Yup, go and make that money. Get that paper, girl. As you can see, she was German but is now French. Treat her nice, okay?
Huh, did she just ask me to teach her ass alchemy?
I believe
On
she
the
just
first meeting?
I believe she just asked you to teach her alchemy, but there is a specific alchemy called ass alchemy. That sounds fascinating. But that's just how she is.
That's how you turn food into, non-food. Anyway, wow, really?
Yes, ass alchemy. You know what I usually refer to human feces as non-food. It's like a polite euphemism.
Post food, we also called in alchemy, ass alchemy as it were.
Former food. The art is formerly known as food. Actually, that's how I'm training her to be, but that's our little secret, okay?
Okay, who do you not want me to tell this secret to? Like the government?
So, we become friends with the new girl. Oh no, I forgot to ask her real name. Oh, Rook, short for rookie.
Merchant reputation. Yep. We can now get in with the shops. It's good.
I guess Rook, short for rookie, it makes sense that maybe that's not her real name.
Well, that's what Romy said. Here she is.
See, this looks like her, but it says traveling merchant. Just to be on the safe side. What should I buy? I want to find something I can resell for a good profit elsewhere. With so much variety, I just can't decide.
I hate indecision. Be decisive, damn it.
I can't decide how I feel about indecision. Anyway, what's this asshole? He's a bandit. He sounds like a dog.
Well, we didn't find anything with our boy Cliffy over here.
No, I figured we might, and we did not. Well, there's still I believe that was a Claudia head floating around.
The Erster district.
Again, they keep throwing me like I would swear this girl is supposed to be a plot character, and no.
She looks a little like the bandit woman.
A little bit.
With her mode of dress.
Oh. Does it really have to be water from here? Not that I mind, but...
There's mosquito larvae in it, and I hate it. Don't ask how I can see it.
I can
see it with my millennial eye.
No, I keep making
Let me see avocados on the toast as well.
See, I keep making him ocelot, but you apparently think that he's,
No, if I was going to make him Pegasus.
Yeah. Ooh, have you a very different voice.
That's right, the reserve girl.
I think, yeah, that would be... Clifford could I think it's too late now, but in future games, Clifford could suddenly become,
Maximilian Pegasus.
I'm very interested in treasure hunting. Alright.
Do we have any question marks or exclamation points on the map?
Well, we had one chilling out by the, like the... There's a person to talk to down here.
Oh, there's old Claudia right there.
And she's about to play Toon World!
Oh my goodness. Oh, Claudia, what are you doing here? You live in this town and actually operate in the city?
Oh, Claudia, of the Psychic Companions Network. I'm just out for a little walk. I sincerely mean that, by the way.
Fee. She sincerely means it.
Hey, Fee looks full of, spit and vinegar, and as always, by the way, thank you for saving that random girl's life, Fee. I'm not sure if I was meant to have seen that.
No, it's not spirit. It's actually methamphetamines. I don't know where it got them.
If you're not busy, do you...
Methamphetamines with that, like, a finishing note of chocolate.
If you're not busy, do you want to sit and chat for a bit?
Yeah, that sounds nice, girl. I'm gonna go like this.
Yeah, fist pump, sitting and chatting. Oh, fuck yeah.
You know what I like?
Oh, it's so cute. She got Fee sitting in her lap.
I see. It sounds like work is keeping you pretty busy, but you can still be part of our party.
Oh, it's not too bad, but it was certainly tough at first, though. But I feel like I'm handling things better. I've even learned how to negotiate properly now.
You can negotiate anything with Claudia.
Wow, you doing that too? You actually like negotiating with people? You're so, well, I don't know, capable.
Yeah, like a grown-up. Indeed, it's not my only task, but it feels like that's what I have to do most often these days. Just the other day, I got into an argument regarding money matters. It was quite stressful.
A business person who's arguing about money?
Were you okay? Or did you, like, I don't know, get punched?
Claudia looks as pissed off as I've ever seen her here, just thinking about this.
To be honest, that kind of thing happens so often, I've mostly gotten used to it.
That's probably for the best. Wow, I bet it helps that you've been watching your father work since you were like the yay high. Well, I think that's pretty cool. Fee.
I question the choice to have Fee and soft focus so we can have a sharp focus Claudia's boob, but okay.
We know what the thumbnail needs to be, damn it.
I know, and it's like they can both be in focus. It's not an actual camera shot of two things that are alright.
Haha, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that, Lethal.
You're welcome.
That my boob needs to be in the thumbnail. It's been 3 years since we all went our separate ways. There were a lot of lonely days.
Oh.
But hearing you say that, it makes me feel like all the effort has been worth it. The way you said
Fee.
3 years? Has it really been that long?
I guess Claudia feels like she wouldn't have grown independent if she'd hung out with her friends. Also, she'd still be fighting with a damn flute as a weapon.
She did all right with that flute.
Yeah, she did all right.
Well then, we should see each other while we're both here as much as we can to make up for lost time.
I'd like that very much.
Fee. A fee.
Alright, well. Here's
Good head.
Our
All right, let's move on.
Good head. Our Claudia head resolved. Okay. Cafe is... I keep forgetting the voice I gave her. This is Cafe Lady.
Yep, there she is.
Sure is her, alright.
She's got, like, milk duds on her bracelet.
Or like little rabbit former foods.
Yes, rabbit post food. Oh, taking a break?
Yes, I think the daily rush is finally over. Say, if you're not busy, why don't we have a little chat? Oh, you know I love chatting, girl. Fuck yeah. I set aside some of our delicious cake. Not the crap.
Hell yeah, cake. I'll have to pay, right? It would be my pleasure.
I'll charge you a reduced rate for my normal conversation.
Huh. So most of your customers are actually from outside the capital.
That's a terrible sign for a food-serving establishment. That means I should definitely not be eating here.
You need locals. You know, local regulars.
That's right. They're mostly travelers, merchants, and students like your friend Tao. You know, ones who recently had their voice changed but are trying to hide that from you.
What? But your food is so delicioso. How come the locals don't know about it? Or maybe they do know about it and it doesn't taste good to their local palate.
Oh, they know about it. It's just hard for them to get in. Because of our outdated furniture, it makes it difficult for them to visit. Really drives down the property value.
We actually just can't open the doors for them. The government policy.
But I don't mind if things stay just the way they are. My massive restaurant with a huge overhead, empty except for you and me sitting here eating free cake.
I do like our comically sized mugs. Those are pretty big compared to our heads.
Yes.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I love listening to the stories from people who live outside of the capital. Sincerely, I do. I love sneering at the tales of their little podunk towns. I get to hear about the places and customs of lands I've never been to. Don't you find that exciting? Girl needs to travel.
You were born here in the capital, right?
Yeah, I left a good job in the city working for the man every night and day. But that's right, I lived here my entire life. I've never been beyond the city limits. Even Kirkin Island sounds exciting to me. There's nothing I enjoy more than hearing about new and exotic places.
See, I think you'd really enjoy going on an adventure or two. Would you like to be a party member?
Do you know how to do damage to enemies using a flute, for example?
Yeah, do you have like cup jutsu or something?
That might be a few steps too far ahead. I just really like hearing about those things is all. Speaking of which, the Ryza, could you tell me about where you're from?
Oh, sure. I come from a place called Kirkin Island, floating on Lake Ellipse.
Also known as Lake ... The
island only has a single small village called Pussy Village, or alternately called Rosenboden.
That Pussy Village is a joke, has some legs. An island floating on a lake, that sounds absolutely wonderful. Tell me more.
Okay, well, Rosenboden is pretty isolated, so we have to be pretty self-sufficient, with our economy and everything else.
Also, an ancient civilization of people who were destroyed by Pokemon built our artificial home, but apparently I'm not going to get to that part.
That part's not interesting, and I will not be covered in this, TED Talk.
Nice head.
All right, head complete. What are we doing next?
Now we need to come back to that cafe and get some quests later, but let's... Oh, we got the same head appearing at multiple... There's like a Hydra quest line here.
Multi-head.
Chop one head off and the same head appears somewhere else.
All right, we're just getting thrown into this one. That's good.
Yeah, and we're not wasting time.
Suddenly it's night.
What is all that pound?
Knock off that racket in the middle of the night.
People are trying to walk, damn it.
I'm walking here.
Hey, the sound of banging metal must be coming from Dennis's workshop.
To use a phrase I heard recently,
This is louder than two skeletons doing it in a metal casket.
We're gonna put it into it right now.
oh man, I forgot. Did you end up voicing him? He was,
I cannot remember.
Oh.
Also, I like how he's just banging on the anvil. There's nothing being hammered there, but we'll just pretend.
I knew it. Hello, Dennis.
I think it was your Scotsman voice for Dennis somehow.
Ugh.
yeah.
Vaguely Scottish dots.
Maybe I shouldn't bother him. He's banging on that anvil pretty hard. I guess I better come back later.
But the look on her face says,
Oh, but I never noticed how cute his butt was till they started hammering.
Until I start bending over the anvil. Dennis, I'll stop by the shop later, okay?
Or I might find you elsewhere since your head is in multiple locations.
Good head, I guess.
And maybe we can stall in between videos, figure out what is actually. Oh, the other head is gone now.
Well,
There you go. I would be shocked to find heads over here, but you never know.
well, the only other thing you wanted to do is go to the cafe. I don't remember what our next task to actually advance the plotline is.
Oh, I mean,
Probably go to the Atelier.
yeah. Well, yeah. If we next time we hit the Atelier, we'll hear something. And we do need to go to the Mausoleum of Eternity at some point and get more phrases that we can match. You know, the phrase that pays. Unlock more stuff there.
The phrase that pays. Now what discover?
Here we go. This is what we want. Can we report any quests? I haven't completed any requests. All right.
I was gonna say we don't have any.
There's a giant forest creature. This is certainly an easy one to just knock out, but I don't know how many times.
I was gonna say it looks like they're much of the same stuff.
Yeah.
What's the tea time friend? Is that Nasus Elf Sugar? I like what I like. It looks like these are just going to be our same fetch quests. I don't think they're going to kick us out of our house if we don't do these.
Probably not. Uni Charm. I'm looking like what did we already? This says 2 of 5. This is 1 of 1. All right, let's just do the ones that we can easily do. Honey Ant we can easily do.
All right, that sounds
Unless
good.
they're asking us to deliver 28, and I think they're asking us to deliver 2.
They are, in fact, asking for 2. 28 would be a horribly arbitrary number. JG carefully sifting through his hands to get to the children.
Must find the shittiest possible answer.
I'm just looking at him like going through a
Yeah.
filing cabinet, and he's like, oh, this will be good enough for little Timmy.
I like what I like. Bomb dragons. We can turn this in right now.
Bomb dragoons. This is what happens if you put some C4 on Freya. Yeah, I've been watching that series. Big Whoop, want to fight about?
No, I was just thinking like, wow, I hope you didn't notice I just recycled the Freya voice when he told me to not be German. Magical. Let's see if we can find.
I thought Freya was more French, but yeah.
No, she is French, but
Okay.
earlier in the video I made somebody German with a higher pitch. You're like, no, French. So Freya she is.
Yes. Rami too. I did not want to be German as well.
Or Rami Zwei, as she would have been known. Oh, how many of these things do we want? Crap. Alright, 5. Rep with bandits.
Yay, we're in with the bandits. We got the seafood for them. Do you want to shove seafood in their gullet? Have some sardines.
I've got so many sardines, I'm not even going to filter out and get the shittiest ones possible. Scrap paper, I think
sardines. It's been a while since I've had them. I'll put in a quest. You can fill it. And
Okay.
I'll have some sardines.
So we got deliver seeds, which nah. Tea time with a friend, nah. All right, so we got an elder fairy to kill.
All right, let's go bully a fairy. We should be able to just absolutely dominate this thing.
Oh yeah, no, this is not going to be difficult. The most difficult thing will be remembering which screen she's on, and it's this one. So we got it. Oh, an interesting place has been added to the story.
Oh my!
It's about time. Daily stimulation. Well,
that can help you avoid prostate cancer. So probably something we need to do.
I know the Riz is always worried about prostate cancer.
Only you can stop prostate cancer.
I've just alchemized something to provide myself a little daily stimulation, and you don't need to know about it.
But it does exist. I want you to at least know that fact.
There she is, menacing.
Personal recreation massage device, and it's fine.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can alchemize the semen. Oops.
Hit. There you go. You think you're so big because you're old? Silly elder fairy.
I
Your
hate
seniority
people.
means nothing here.
I hate people who think they're big because they're old.
You're like one of them lobsters that just gets bigger and never dies. Until today. I put down my trap card. It's a bomb.
I just put a bomb in my graveyard face down. And blew up your turn. Alright, so that was, Now we know why they call him Revolt. Because of that. We learned Thieves' Hand.
Oh, great. Now we gotta spend, like, several turns stealing all the things from the enemies.
I don't...
God, why?
I don't think this game has that, but...
I know, I'm just being an
Let's
ass.
hope. Let's really hope. Oh, now we got new heads, but we have to go to the cafe first.
Oh, new heads.
We gotta...
New head smell.
We have Claudia learning Allegretto, which is either a musical term or a pasta. Citizen rep increased. How do we even...
We're getting some fair money. It's a shame we don't have much to spend it on.
Hey, the city folk like us more than they used to. Citizens and city folk are apparently different and unrelated groups.
Yeah, that... You know, it's like the street vendors and whatnot. There are city folk, and the citizens are the, you know, the salary men that actually, you know, work in the high rises of the capital.
It's a Dubai situation. We have, like, laborers down here. Don't, like, look directly at the laborers or acknowledge them when you pass. They do not have citizenship rights.
But if you sell out the laborer, you will get a red gem, which is pivotal if you want to get that, you know, hidden quest. Wink.
That's not Final Fantasy IX. What are you talking about?
It sure isn't. I'm talking about another. Actually, that one was.
I also let's play that one as it happens. Not the only person who ever has.
Anyway,
I don't think I've ever seen you leave this farm, Cassandra. It's like you live here with your giant carrots.
Is that what you call them? What did you expect? My farm's my responsibility. I have to tend it once crops are in the ground.
You don't have to watch the carrots all the time, girl. They're not gonna get up and walk away.
Well, not on their own.
You must really love farming, huh?
I think we've established I don't. Nope, don't like it at all. The sad
killed the
music plays.
music? All right, huh?
And their music is replaced by the sound of tilling or something. Digging in the dirt from dawn till dusk. Coming in at the end of the day covered in dirt and dust. Working no matter how cold, hot or cold it is. Breaking your back and tearing up your hands. I've been doing this a long time and I've never enjoyed a single day of it. I can't believe a farmer is not, like, full of job satisfaction.
What? But you obviously have been working really hard at it.
That's part of the problem. Well, I'm a farmer's daughter. Punchline to many a dirty joke. It's my responsibility to take care of the farm and its crops and be the punchline of dirty jokes. And since it's my duty, I have to do it to the best of my ability. I take pride in that as I do my glowing pots. If I didn't feel that way, there's no way I could spend day after day looking after our crops. My pride is the only thing that keeps me going. I could never bring myself to say I actually like it.
Then, is there something else you'd rather be doing other than watching over your strobing pots?
Not really. I hate what I do, and I can't conceive of anything that I wouldn't hate. I'm just a pile of misery. Yuck.
But you must have some kind of dream, right? You know, One Piece would not, accept you as a character if you do not have a dream. That's how it works.
I am a believer in the philosophy that for one who's experienced nothing but pain, the absence of pain is like heaven itself. I don't believe I do, no. I've been putting everything I have into this for as long as I can remember, with no hopes or desires for any kind of outcome except eventually the sweet release of death. There isn't anything I want to do, and I have no idea what else I even could do.
Wait, so you're saying
Are you sad?
you've been doing something you hate all these years out of a sense of duty?
Duty. You mean like X-Food?
You just post food, goddamn.
Sure. Is that really so surprising? If anything, I'd say you're the surprising one. You were born into a family of farmers, then discovered your own dream and followed your own path. I resent you more than words can say. I'm surprised you were able to do that. I'm so busy every single day.
Well, that's just because I skipped out of helping.
I see. There's a special hell set aside for you. It's a little late now, but maybe I could have found something else for me if I'd done the same.
Cassandra!
Anyway, I don't expect to suddenly discover some kind of dream now. I mean, it's not like there's a side quest where you solve my problem, but at least if there was something to make my days a little more exciting, that might be nice. Maybe she needs to discover meth.
I don't think that's what she needs. Maybe coca leaves would be better, but either way, I think she needs to get a fucking hobby.
A hobby, I think, could only help in this situation. It could even be it sounds like even a fairly rotten hobby could only improve her lot. Speaking of rotten hobbies, we're going to bring an end to this Let's Play video. When we come back next time, I don't know. There's always going to be more heads for us to talk to.
This has been Lethal Feline JG, your talking head. See you next time.